to think. My flight, I have a frog in my throat. My flight leaves at 9:15 a.m. so I am perfect on time. I have a lot of time. I have to do all of my customs, VAT, paperwork stuff beforehand. Then I'm going to check in, give up my bags, go through security, and try to find, I don't think I'm going to find anything to eat, but I will find a coffee. And so yeah, I will see you guys when I am inside of the airport. So I'm through security and I'm sitting down in a random spot. I was debating if I should go to the lounge, but I just don't think that it's worth it because I think boarding starts in 20 minutes, and it makes no sense to go and come back out. So yeah, I'm just relaxing because it's extremely hot. But what I wanted to say is that there are, because one time, I don't remember, I posted a video or a picture and it wasn't technically first class for a domestic USA flight, and people were like, that's not first class, you don't know what you're talking about. And so I'm going to do a little rundown of the different cabins, or try my best. It's not perfect, but basically you have first, business, premium economy, economy, and then like basic economy, and in between like premium economy and economy there's like plus economy or extra space economy, dependent on the airline. And so today I'm flying business on the international portion, and then first class on the domestic United States portion, which it basically is a premium economy seat, like an international premium economy seat on an USA domestic flight. I just wanted to make that very clear because everyone thinks that a first class seat is like a lie flat seat, and it's not. And a lot of times the lie flat seats that you see are technically business class because there are not that many airlines. I wouldn't say not that many, because there are still a lot, but a lot of airlines are phasing out first class international or long domestic flights that are completely lie down. I don't know if it's worth any money, or not that it's not worth any money, but I think that they make a better profit on business, and so they want to focus on making that superior. Okay, so I'm gonna go board the plane now. So here is the menu for today's flight, and since I fly this route often, the options are generally the same. I switch between the beef or the chicken depending on my mood, but one thing I never switch on is a nice Coke with warm nuts, and then you get this delicious vibrant green salad and a side plate of vegetables. Now I cannot complain because I love vegetables and I love salads, so as long as they're not drenched in some questionable white creamy sauce and they're not overly cooked, I will eat them, I will love them, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. Also, I like that they warm the bread. I know it depends on airline, but I've never been on a flight in business class where they don't warm the bread up for you. I love sprinkling a little salt on the butter to add some razzle dazzle. Regarding the steak, it wasn't my favorite option, unfortunately, and I may sound a little spoiled, which you clicked on a vlog of business class flying. You knew what you were getting yourself into, but if I had to rank this on my business class flight meals list, I would put it at the bottom. But what didn't suck was this delicious lemon tart. And Michelle, she was amazing because she put a dollop of whipped cream on this little tart. And y'all, I just love the sour sweetness of it all mixed together. They decided to turn off the lights, and this means be quiet, leave us alone, don't bother us, don't bother each other. And that's exactly what I did. I thought I was gonna have a Harry Potter marathon, but y'all, I don't think I've ever slept so long on a flight before, but I knocked out for a good 7 to 8 hours. I got to 45 minutes in and I was knocked out. When I woke up, I decided to get some snacks and a bottle of water from the galley. I don't believe this is business specific. If you are flying on particular flights, then I decided to check out where we were. I like doing this. You can let me know if you are team checking the map 24/7 on your flight or your team watching a movie. After this, they decided to turn the lights on relatively slowly, but I'm one of those people where I love causing havoc and I open my window up and I wake everyone up. Here is my breakfast or lunch. I'm personally not the biggest fan of this. This was a barbecue pulled pork or beef sandwich. I just don't know why they put cheese on it, but y'all, it was piping burning hot. Look at me here, me struggling to pick it up because it's so hot, but I found a way to eat it. I just had to cut it up. I know someone's going to be in the comment section saying, all you do is complain, but I've had better, I guess, pre-arrival snacks or meals before. Going off into the Amenity Kit and what's inside, you get a sleeping mask, you get a toothbrush and toothpaste, you get a card that explains everything inside of the Amenity Kit, you get some earplugs, you get some nice socks, you get hand lotion, body lotion, lip balm, I believe, as well. You also get a pen in case you wanted to write some love letters. I technically keep these little leather cases with me and use them for when I'm traveling myself. I also give them to family members to use as well. So yeah, then we slowly started to descend into Charlotte, North Carolina, and I didn't know that Charlotte looked like this, y'all. It is so freaking cute and pretty. I then collected all of my belongings and got my butt off of the plane ASAP. I had to recheck my bags because I was coming from an international location into the United States, go through customs and all that good stuff. But once I was through there, this is what the Charlotte airport looks like. I personally love this airport. I think it's easy to navigate, clean, and just user friendly. I also went into the Admirals Club. There are a few at this airport. This one was the closest to my gate, so it was a little bit on the smaller side. It had minimal food options and drink options, but I wasn't complaining because I was still full from my flight and I just wanted somewhere with comfier seats and nicer Wi-Fi, and that's what I used it for. And then I went to my gate and I just started looking at airplanes passing by. I always think it's so peaceful to watch them, and this is what I was talking about regarding a U.S. domestic first class seat. This is technically first class for a shorter hauled U.S. domestic flight. It just reminds me of an international premium economy seat. You get a little bit wider of a seat, you get a little bit more leg room, and you get a little bit more recline room and free drinks and maybe a meal service. I will include a video or a picture of my meal on the reverse of this flight, which was from Fort Myers to Charlotte in first class. And then here's just us taxiing around, driving around, and getting ready for takeoff. And that was the end of the flight. I landed in Florida safe and sound. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye.